Hello, I'm Sarah Beard. I run the Dyslexia Solutions online dyslexia specialist tuition agency, and I'd like to give you a few top tips for helping your children learn their weekly spellings. First of all, if you've got a spelling list of 10 words, don't attempt all 10 in one go. Break it down across the week. So for example, the first day, learn 2 words. The next day, add on 2 more words, but go over the previous 2 words. The next session, learn 2 more words. That's 6 words then, but revise the 4 words they've had in the previous days. Make it multisensory. So if they bring home a school list, there's lots of ways to do this, and I'm just going to give you some quick tips. So get the word to be written out on a large piece of paper, not just on the list that they've been given, A4 piece of paper. Use colour to break it down into chunks if you can, or to spot words within words, and get them to trace over it using a colour pen or even their finger, and to say the letter names as they do, or the letter sounds, depending on what developmental stage they're at. So for example, they are going to go over it, and that means that they are seeing, hearing and feeling the word, and we call that multisensory, and that helps embed the spelling in their mind, and using colour and breaking it down can help as well. Also, you might want to use something like a spelling app. A particular one I recommend is called Squeebles. You put the words into there. In fact, the children say the words themselves, so they use their own voice. And then it takes them about 5 minutes to go through the spelling list, and they can do that 5 minutes a day. It's fun. They get an activity at the end. It doesn't seem like learning for them. And just one last point is, if you use letter names and your child is still at the stage of letter sounds, that's going to confuse them. So be careful, depending on the developmental stage. If they're spelling an irregular word such as said, so it doesn't map to the letter sounds, then in theory, if they know their letter names, i.e. A, B, C, D, E, F, example, then they can go over it and say S-A-I-D, said. Remember, they're seeing it, hearing it and feeling it. If they don't know their letter names, then they're going to have to use their sounds. And for words that are phonically regular, it's better to use their sounds. So if, for example, they're learning the word shop, it would be sh or p for that. Don't confuse them. I see a lot of children confused because as parents, we learnt letter names first, most of us, or certainly my generation, whereas the children learn the letter sounds first. So don't confuse them. If you've got any questions, drop me a message in the DMs or message me directly, and I'll be happy to help. I hope that's helped. Thank you.